So organized stalking keeps you from having employment. They'll let you get a job sometimes, but then they'll like ruin it, or they'll try to make you sick so you have 6 days, or they'll try to get you fired or something like that. They try to keep you from keeping a job so you can just have less money and stuff like that. So DHS used to follow my mom and keep her from working and trying to do whatever in the workforce work area. She would always lose her jobs all her life. Didn't know why. She's a good worker, right? So this is state workers who operate under gang stalking and organized stalking situations to keep you jobless, potentially homeless, with less money to elevate in your life. And that's why they try to keep you poor at any given way. Some of the gang stalkers are not even real state workers. They'll act like FBI agents and police officers, talk to state workers. So now I hope there's going to be new laws of verification of police and federal agents talking to state workers, because some state workers, they act like state workers too. So these people are impersonating things to get information and ruin people's lives. So they're going to have a higher security within the state worker agencies in order to stop this corruption. They followed my mom around her whole life. They kept her from working her whole life. My mom's lost her job after job after job after job while raising 3 kids by herself. And I've seen it all because I'm the oldest. And I thought she was crazy. They've been doing this to my mom for years. That is why my mom is sick. That is why she has weak kidneys. That is why she's overweight. They've been doing this gang stalking to my whole family. Then it started happening to me. I went into the work center, the workforce, where the employment office in Salem, Oregon, and they had me wait there for hours and hours to get help. There was a lot of people there, so I wouldn't mind. And I seen the white dude with his wife right there watching me. And he was sitting at the table with his kid. And there was other people in the office watching me. And people got help before me. It kind of looked like my neighbor was there at the work office, but I don't know if it was my neighbor or some other dude who looked kind of like my neighbor. But anyways, this was years ago. And they were trying to keep me from working, right? They were trying to help me get a job. And they were and so they were helping people that I've got there first, right, before a lot of people, and there was already a long line, and they were helping people at the employment office, right, and then someone comes in the back door and talks to the person and a couple of the state workers at the employment office about me, I believe. And then after that, they went to help me and they called my name, right? But they made me stand there for hours. And 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 so I think it was I don't think it was a real FBI agent or state worker, but was someone that walked in the back door, talked to the employees at the work center, not the work center, the employment office in downtown Salem, Oregon, and they were gonna help me. They were helping me. The dude was helping me. He said he was vegetarian or something, and he was a Mexican dude that was helping me. I forgot his name. He wanted my social security card and my ID to get like help through them, right, at the employment office. And then, but the suspicious thing is they had me wait there for hours, and someone walked in the back door and was talking to all the employees at the office. So it could have been an impersonator of an FBI or law enforcement agency that was stalking me and gang stalking me, organized stalking. So these are the type of situations that I have had in my life to keep me jobless. So even if I get a job, I'll be fired in a few months. So it's like pointless. So that's why I read cards. Um, and anyways, I'm disabled mentally and physically. Um, and I'm legally blind in one. Well, I'm blind in one eye. So, anyways, this is the types of situations they use. They just keep you jobless, homeless, and these are, to me, these are generational curses, and these are family feuds that go on generations, with one family unknowingly going through it and the other family being rich, famous, or whatever, that target your family in order to sacrifice you, in order to torture your life in any way, shape, or form they can. These situations have been happening to my mom my whole entire life. Now they happen to me. So I'm being stalked by regular people. I'm being stalked by gang stalkers and organized stalkers, being stalked by regular hackers, and I'm being stalked by organized hackers, who are probably hired off the dark web. So the dark web is going to have to be investigated to find out what cryptocurrencies they're using, what money transactions they use, and all the transactions under my PayPal's, under my accounts, will have to be investigated, because I have not done not one thing illegal. So all these people that send me money have to be investigated, and where the money came from, and the cryptocurrencies have to be investigated. The dark web hackers have to be investigated, and the hackers in my town and the computer place and the phone place have to be investigated with their cameras on. And if they don't have camera footage, when if their cameras are off, then you guys will know and clarify my stories. Same with the DHS and the workforce area and the state workers and law enforcement agencies, while I have proof of these things happening my whole life and my mom's whole life. I'm Saint Fernando, Prophet Fernando, a saint against gang stalking and organized stalking.